We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Get the ball. Double time.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Zoo. We got to get the ball, D. 57.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing is Wentz. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Wentz going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey. And it's 2nd down.
Waiting. I got you. Check 9. He's crashing. Shorty. Shift. Loose by 7. Hey, Delta.
Now, Wentz again. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
5-9. You don't want Mike 55. Watch the curl.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
46 down, man, 5-4. Mike 55.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Howard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Hey, empty. Empty. Watch the shift.
Throwing now is Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Miller with a first down and more. And finally marked down at the 23. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Watson looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hey, Alpha.
Wentz now on first down. And Sanders has got it complete. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That one 28 yards on the ground. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 23. Running with Howard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. He leaves this one for Howard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, Orbit. 41's coming. 41's the mic. It's a party now. It's a party now. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Get that quarterback at all costs.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. We own them. We own them.
On first and goal, Howard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play,
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will be out of bounds.